Good morning from what looks like a gloomy or stormy or something day in Port Elliot, South Australia. So we're here for our daily card spread reading, and I've got the 5 cards ready. I was just a little itty bitty later than usual. I slept in till just about 20 to 8 this morning, which was a surprise for me. So it was a very quick shower and here to be in front of you, ready for our reading. So do turn on your intuitive senses, your psychic, whatever you've got, and the gut feeling. Get into it so that you're actually interpreting the cards for yourself in a meaningful way for you. So I'm going to switch over to the cards in a sec. Good morning, Karen. Lovely to see you here. Looks like you're first off the ranks. So I'll go over and switch around to the cards so that we can get into the reading. And here we have them. What I've got this morning, an interesting set. Again, they always are. Here we've got the card deck. For those that may not have seen this one, this is what I've been using for yonks now. So it's the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand or Lenormand deck. Okay, so that's that one. I just did that for the setup for the thumbnail for YouTube. So I had a clear space there if I needed it for text. Now, what we've got, 5 cards are in the layout of the homes. Whoops, sorry. I just saw Christine pop in, so I thought I might put your good morning on screen. Good morning, Christine. So the 5 card spread this is the workspace where we've got the bridges. We've got the sun in our home space this morning. This time the tower's actually shifted from the workspace up to the unexpected this morning. So different spot. We've got the magnifying glass in your role, and we again have the older man in the outcome. So that's where he was yesterday as well. So just an interesting little, these two, the tower and the older man, were in yesterday's spread if you were here for that one. It just means there's some energy still that's being present in what we're needing to continue on with. It's just shift. Oh, there's the light change from what was outside. The clouds must have moved over because I am still using just the natural light from the window here. The bridges. Now, as you can see, these bridges are the double bridges. So it's actually crossing from one side to another, obviously, because that's what bridges do. That's what we do with a bridge. We can actually sit there and admire them from a distance like we're doing now. We can actually get into it and make those decisions that are going to move us from one place to another. In our workspace, that can mean anything. So as far as what you're doing today, in the context of this card and what message it might have for you is along the lines of you can do it now because this is the closest bridge. So whatever decisions you're needing to make, the sooner the better. Or that's what I just got, the sooner the better. But if you can still leave it till later, but it's going to mean that it's a lot harder work. It takes a lot more time. Good morning, Marianne. Lovely to see you here this morning too. So you'd be on the Boundy page, I think. I do have this streaming via the eCam as well as the Be Live. So there's 2 streams. Some can see some of the comments of the others as I put them up. So with this, you can leave what you're doing. There's still the same decisions to make, but leaving it till later is definitely going to make it harder work. You can see that that's a lot higher from this one in perspective, and that it's going to be a lot more work by the time you get to this one to make that move. And it certainly does look a bit scarier. So that's why I think that phrase, the sooner the better, is probably coming to mind for me this morning. So do cross that bridge as soon as you can. Okay. And it's with anything. Yes, that chasm might seem like it's huge, but it is a good, solid structure to move across. Just trust it. Trust the decision you're making and make that move. Okay. We're coming across here to the sun in our home space. Now, right at the moment, there ain't none. It's fully clouds over the skies. But what we can expect is a wonderful feeling of sunshine, that warmth, that feeling of good day type feeling in our day, in the family home space, friendship relationships, those types of things that are in our home space. So it's going to be a sunshiny, smiley day. I really like how Sarah's included this sundial type effect with the sun itself as the card. It just adds that bit of a smile to me. I don't know what time, it looks like it's about 7 there or something, where the shadow's landing. But it's just, any time of the day that you feel that smile, it's really going to lift your day and change your perspective. So allow the smiles to happen, give and receive those smiles. So, Fiona, good morning. And to everyone else, thank you, Fiona. So, those moments at times where you think, oh, God, bring the smile on the face. You can't, as soon as you smile, I mean, you can put the smile there and you actually start to feel it. It's not really like that fake it or make it type thing. It's just feel it. Sometimes we just need to shift it. And to shift it, you need to move some muscles. And those muscles, you can't frown while you're actually smiling. So put the muscles in a smile deliberately and you'll start to feel it. And we've got good morning here from one of our lovely regulars, I think. Just got out of the shower. Well, I had a very quick shower as well this morning because I got up a bit later than usual. So it must be catching. So wonderful to see you here, though. Unfortunately, I think that's Sarah, and for some reason, the eCam link doesn't work to get her on her picture there. So allow that sunshine to be in your day around your home space. So it's going to really brighten up what you're doing today. We've got the tower. Here it is in that unexpected space. So Sharon, good morning to you too. Wonderful to see you here as well. We must have a bit of a lag in our steps this morning. Maybe you just had enjoyed a lovely little bit of a relaxing, like I did. I was asleep and just woke up. Yeah, anyway. Here we have the tower being our strength. It is the foundations for what we have as a bit more physical factors, not so much the home and not so much the business, even though that's where it was yesterday. It's going to pop up again, probably in our workspace, our business space, our work, our job or whatever, as that bit of strength to remind us that we have got our foundation set right. We're just needing to still have that focus, reminder of what our goal is, because my eye did straight away go to the pinnacle there again, as it did yesterday. So it's that reminder. It's going to pop in every so often through our day today. And we've got, whoops, sorry about that, Tracy. I went and flicked, and there it was gone. Good morning to you. Lovely to see you in here again this morning too. So do, when you're aware of that feeling of strength and, I'm still heading toward that goal, strengthen it with those positive feelings that, gee, this feels good. Add that smile in from your own, from that card, the energy and how good it feels to actually, that the stability, plant your feet, grounding, because it is a very grounding card as well, the tower. So move into that energy at the time that pops into your day, and you'll really feel that comfort of stability with that one, the solidity and knowing that you've got your goals that you're working for and toward. Oh, here's me moving to the mouse. And I've got there you go. Now that we're in our, Fiona, you've got new cards today. Oh, that's wonderful. Great to have new things, isn't it? And we've just got Stevie popped in from UK. Lovely to have you here, Stevie. Magnifying glass is meaning that you're needing to get, this is your role, remember, you're needing to get your finer details into perspective. So, and that is bringing out the magnifying glass. So if there's anything that's in your day at some point, do look at it in that finest detail that you can, even to the point of where you're needing to actually get that metaphorical magnifying glass. So I can't really think of an example for this one, but we haven't got anything that looks legal that you've got to dot your I's and cross your T's, but it's even looking further in that. And I think I did have a very interesting session yesterday where you drill down into what's the question, and then you go deeper, and then you go deeper as far as, well, I suppose it was looking inwards for me. As far as why did that happen, and then you sort of give an answer, and then, oh, why do you think that happened, and that type of thing. I think it's probably looking at things to that level of going really deep, even using that magnifying glass. So if something pops up that, with your tower, that's bringing you into feeling that wonderful stability in the, you're feeling that, or you've had the uncertainty first, and then you have the tower pop in and give you that energy of strength and groundedness. Look at the why. What is it that was the between the two? That instance before you were aware of what the tower was giving you as an energy, that groundedness, and then ask the question, shift into this, the energy of what this card is guiding us to today. And, oh, now why did that happen? Is there something I need to be learning from it? Because it is going into discovering more and more of that detail. So, yes, Leanne, that there is the two cards that are the same, shifting their position. So it is the Tower and the older man. So feel into that as to what the lesson is for you. What do you need to know more of in this situation that's really fine detail, and looking down and down and down into that. So the fact it's a 44 card, the power number, it gives that extra oomph to the energy around your role today. So you need to be vigilant with that. I do feel it needs to have a vigilance around it, not just an awareness, okay? So keep it in mind for your day. And the older man, a wonderful card in that centre as it was yesterday. Thank you so much for the hearts and that rose, Fiona. I love that. The strength, I just feel that's that wisdom, that strength, all that we are, all that we have in our lifetimes, and to now, all of that, all of that is at, oh, excuse me, I have got a beep in my throat, hang on. I could feel that one coming. Sorry about that. All that, it just gives a feeling of here under the tower, even that strength. It's that reliability that you can actually trust, rely on, go to for the wisdom, knowing that it's truthful, reliable, all-knowing, all of those things, and reflecting on, and it's got that level of depth, and especially since we've got the magnifying glass below us in that outcome with that wonderful masculine energy. Remember too, good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here this morning. I love the rainbows. Feel into your own masculine energies. Remember that we are feminine and masculine, regardless of what our gender is. Feel into what is our male strengths, those solid, really strong, that feeling of practicality, because the male strength is the yang. It is that more of the right, hang on, the left brain, right brain, I can't remember. Anyway, it's the right side of the body. I know that as far as what our focus in the body of male strength is. So feel that through your day and bring it in, allow it, and know there's the outcome is you're going to have that general trend for today of being in your masculine. So like the frog. That's lovely. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, Leanne, but I love it. It's cute. So here we have outcome being that being able to be grounded today. So we're grounded in that masculine strength and energies. It's going to be the start, it's going to be the middle, and the outcome. So do make sure that what you're deciding through your day, that it's going to bring that smile to your face. Know that you're grounded and fully guided through your day, even to the depths of what infinitesimal detail you're needing to search for. So, and into. So that is our spread for this morning. Thank you so much for being here again. Expect to be here again tomorrow morning at the 8 o'clock. If you have any questions, I'm quite open to answering the questions via the messenger, the direct messaging, that thingy. I do have appointments available still before the end of the year. I just do it by a connection. You send me a message and we can book in. There's payment avenues up there in the hypnosisplus.com.au. And I just saw that. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Yes, that's the frog. Yes, it was a frog in the throat. And it was. It just happened to sit there and want to come out. And no. But I love my coffee. And this is the one. This is the cup that I got. A lovely cup that I won in a little birthday gift as far as the Be Live, which is the platform I'm using here. As far as the throat, here's me saying throat. Whoops, I tried to hide that. As far as the live streaming goes, it's the main one that I use, and Ecamm is the secondary. But they are so good. Ecamm is only for a Mac, which is what I use, so it's why I want to use the Ecamm and the flexibility. That's the one that's actually allowing me to be able to do some of the maneuvering around the screen like this. I can move that around, and some of the other things, even with, I'll just go back to the cards, because even this one I can move that around and put bigger text and other things on the screen. Both wonderful programs. I do have a referral link, or whatever you call it, for the Be Live. If you want to actually have a trial of it, just get in touch with me and I can send you that link too. It is a ginormous cup. That is actually quite huge. It is more than the big mug of coffee that I use normally. So there's nearly always just that little bit that goes cold because I forget, because I've had enough up to that point. It's what I'm used to. So, hey, Sarah, thank you again. Thank you. It is wonderful. It's a perfect start to the day. I love doing it. It is my perfect start to the day. And as much as the times where I've needed to not do this, I've missed it as much as you guys. So thank you for being here. It will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and certainly reach out to me if you need to get personalised readings. And, there's the link to have a look at what other services I offer. I do have my Boundy. I don't know where the Boundy one is. Go check that one out. I'm not sure where that overlay went. Now I don't know where they are. Oh, that's a bit weird. My little screen has, I don't know how to find that. Very nice. Hey, that's all right. I don't mind if it's two S's. Well, I do if it's got Mr. in front, and I've had that. And hi, Kat. Oh, Kat, you have said hi before up the top. Did I not put it up there? See, up here. There it is. Up there with the rainbow. Wonderful. Nice to see you all, though. Yeah, I love this. Anyway, I better go because I know you guys have got to go too. So thank you. Namaste.